Billions of pounds worth of tax cuts to the wealthiest and to corporations, and shamelessly bribing the DUP to keep themselves in power. These cuts have a human cost. I work in mental health, and that's really where some of the tragic human consequences of these cuts can be seen. I've sat in A&E departments with people driven to suicide attempts because they don't know how they can sustain themselves and their families after benefit sanctions and cuts to social care. Patients driven to relapses of their mental illnesses after being put through the indignity of work capability assessments. Children ferried hundreds of miles away from their families because there are no beds nearby to admit them. And whilst our services are rationed and our wards are shut, our patients are being left in hospital corridors. Now, I didn't know that my contempt for this government could get any greater until I heard them cheer as they voted to keep public sector pay cuts. How dare the likes of Jeremy Hunt and Theresa May try and score political points by heaping empty praise on my colleagues in nursing and then commit them to the indignity of food banks and poverty wages. I was one of the 50,000 junior doctors who went on strike last year to make sure the conditions I worked in stayed safe for our patients. And I can say that if and when my nursing colleagues go do the same and vote for industrial action later this year, there will be 50,000 junior doctors standing behind them in solidarity. There is an alternative to this barbarism, and every day we are getting closer and closer to it. I feel that change is coming. I don't know about you, but it is coming. Every day, this government is showing itself to be as weak and incompetent as they are callous. Over the last election campaign, we saw the power of our campaigning and our organising and the power of hope. We're almost there. It's incredible to see so many of you here today. We have to keep going until this government is forced out, and they must be. For every Grenfell death, for every welfare reform death, for every death of a disabled person being put through the work capability assessments, and for the patients who have been left to die in hospital corridors, we will continue this fight until the Tories are out.